Thanksgiving is in the books. Week 12 is in the books. We've got our first two-time TOC main event champion. Welcome to the Week 12 Review Show. What is going on, everyone? JM, T-Man, Glib, DJ Local, Mike, Coop. Jolly morning to everyone out there. And happy Tuesday. After a fun slate of NFL games, of course, had the 3-game Thanksgiving slate, which is always one of my favorite of the year. Some fun games there. Then back to it on Sunday. Even had a little Black Friday game. Not the most interesting game between the Dolphins and the Jets, but fun little new timing to have that Black Friday game in addition on the slate here. And with that, we had some extra TOC and Rumble contests going down this week. Had the Thanksgiving slate for TOC, had the Thanksgiving slate for Rumble. We're going to break all of it down today. But I can't bury the lead here, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a 2-time winner. That is right. Broski Duder takes down the TOC main event this week, scoring 162.06 points. And if we take a look here at the TOC finals page, we will see that Broski Duder was also your champion in week 5. So quite an impressive showing there to take home the main event 2 separate times in just a 12-week period. So we gotta give a little cheers there to Broski Duder. Pretty impressive, to say the least, and also won by a full 9 points here. The Buffalo Philly game really ended up being quite the shootout. Was a bit of a slowish start. Had some weather going down there, but at the end of the day, Buffalo and Philly making it to overtime. My Eagles coming out on top, 37-34. But quite a game there. Broski Duder takes it down with that Buffalo quarterback wide receiver stack. Also, LA Ram running back Kyron Williams comes back and just has an absolute smash game at the running back position. Miami defense coming in as the wrinkle play again in that Black Friday game. And then, of course, the Kansas City tight end. Always reliable there, coming in with 12 points. So congratulations to Broski Duder for taking down their second main event championship. Also a big week for Eli Manning. We are going to get into the Thanksgiving slate here, but spoiler alert, Eli Manning won the Thanksgiving slate and then follows it up with a 3rd place finish in the main event on Sunday. Similar lineup to Broski Duder, but going with the Philly end of the stack over the Buffalo end of the stack. Also, New England defense over that Miami wrinkle defense. Other than that, had the same running back tight end combos with the Rams and with Kansas City. And we saw Glib, our guy Glib, sweating out the action last night in Discord. Just barely holds off 5'12" Paul, who had the Minnesota tight end in their lineup. Glib also going with that Buffalo stack, pairing it up with the Miami defense, and then the Atlanta running back, LAC tight end, to finish off the lineup there. So shout out Glib. Nice finish. Let's circle back, though, to the Thanksgiving slate. Mentioned it already, but Eli Manning does indeed take down the Thanksgiving slate for a cool 10,000 gold, aka $1,000. Up top, went with a bit of a Dallas onslaught. Really, I mean, pretty chalky team overall. And as you can see, the top 7 all played the same team and just came down to the serial tiebreakers. Eli Manning taking that home with the 657 combined serial. I think we kind of had a feeling that serials were going to play even more of an impact on Thanksgiving than they do typically, with only 6 teams playing. But you've got the Dallas quarterback paired up with the Dallas wide receiver and throwing that Dallas defense on top as well, slamming that in there with the San Francisco running back and the Detroit tight end. Pretty solid construction there. Probably one of the highest projected lineups pre-slate locking, and indeed does end up taking it down. We've also got DJ Local in the mix there. We've got Vertigo, Steve Ohms, Glenn Coco, KJ Bananahead. So lots of familiar names at the top here in this Thanksgiving slate. So congratulations to all of the winners there. Let's also check out the Rumble Thanksgiving. So we ran the free Rumble Thanksgiving slate, and Rocco02 takes it down. Jolly Joker PFP there takes down the $100 in Dapper Balance prizing. Remember, every single week we've got free Rumble where you can play and have your chance to win your share of some completely free Dapper Balance. I guess a good time to also plug that in addition to Rumble, we have our Hoops contest where you can take your NBA Top Shot moments, use those to create a lineup and compete for $1,000 in prizes on a weekly basis. We are in, I think, week 3 of Hoops now. So two weeks down, third week starting tomorrow. So make sure you are checking that out over on the Hoops portion of the website. But yeah, here we have it with the free. Look at this. Jolly Jokers cleaning up in that free Rumble contest. If you're playing Rumble, you, of course, might as well be a Jolly Joker holder. Also, we've got we're down to the wire here in Rumble Legends. Just 2 more weeks remaining. We're down to the final quarter, week 13, week 14, last chance to earn those golden tickets. And then starting in week 15, it's going to be playoff time. There's going to be 1,000 people left each week. We're going to be whittling down the field. So we'll go in week 15, we'll go from 1,000 entries to 333 entries. Then in week 16, we will go from that 333 to the final 100. And then in week 17, the final 100 will battle it out for the top prize in Rumble Legends. So make sure you are checking out everything that you got going on there and keeping track of those golden tickets. Okay, so that was the Thanksgiving slate. Wanted to just share that quickly, but let's go back to the T. I guess while we're on the topic of Rumble, we can just kind of finish out the Rumble portion here. We had the Thanksgiving slate. Let's check out the Rumble main slate. No I in threesome. Okay, quite the name there. Takes it down with 218.12 points. Josh Allen stacked up with Stephon Diggs. Tyreek Hill and Miami Dolphins as a part of the wrinkle. Running it back with Devontae Smith, which is a nice play there at just 3% ownership. Kyron Williams at 1.5% ownership puts up 38 points. Raheem Mostert also with the wrinkle. And then the Josh Allen hero, which only 12% owned for Josh Allen. Pretty nice leverage there. Really strong lineup at 218. That's a big score. Feels like a pretty big score. Got Vertigo, the top 5 finish here. Haraj also in the mix. The Beard in the top 10. Congratulations to everybody that took home that sweet, sweet Dapper Balance this week. Remember, every single week, free Rumble. And on top of that, we've got pretty much daily Hoops contests in the lobby. So go ahead, check those out. Make sure you're putting your NBA Top Shot and NFL All Day moments to work. All right, we checked out the main event already. As we said, Broski Duder wins it for the second time. Some other big names in the top 10. We got Big Mo Love, El Jefe Major, Jay Badger, people that have been racking up those TOC finals appearances. Remember, for every top 10% finish that you have in the main event, you get an entry into the Week 17 TOC final. So we've got that looming just on the horizon here. Low ball, surefire, takes it on down. New England quarterback, Cincinnati running back, Atlanta wide receiver, Miami tight end, and Las Vegas defense takes down the low ball, scoring just 22 points. We got VT Laxer in there in second place. Reeb 76 coming in third. Spartacus, Joe Reds, lots of familiar faces. Big Mo Love always in the mix, it seems, racking up those top 10s on all different kinds of contests. Miami tight end seems to just be an absolute staple in these low ball contests. And New England quarterback, man, I'll tell you what. Mac Jones, there's been a lot of kind of questions about Mac Jones or whatever this season. Just came out another just absolutely horrible game, but Zappy did not do much better when he came in, and the New England Patriots lose to the Giants, who are maybe the worst team in the league. Tough one there. Side hustle, Tiger Mentor takes it on down. Houston wide receiver with the LA Rams running back. I mean, Houston wide receiver, I feel like we talk about them every single week, but have very clearly moved themselves from being a preseason assumed kind of lowball value card to consistently in winning lineups every single week. CJ Stroud just lighting the world on fire. I mean, Houston is one of the most fantasy football friendly teams out there. It seems like every single week they end up in a shootout where it's high scoring on both sides. CJ Stroud letting it fly out there. Houston wide receivers led by Tank Dell, also Nico Collins with a big game this week. So they have definitely been one of the top performing cards. And look at this. Our guy in chat, Sergeant Stogie, coming in 4th and 5th place here. Got the Buffalo quarterback with the Houston wide receiver, and then the Buffalo quarterback with the Philly wide receiver. So 2 nice little Josh Allen stacks there to notch 2 top 5 finishes. Bet the house. Eli Manning continues his strong week. Ace John. Big Mo, of course. Jay Badger as well. Another one of the top finals entries owners. So there we have it with the old side hustle. Now we got the island of misfit cards. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Mo Love. Top of the leaderboard. Big Mo is just on an absolute tear this season. Plays the Miami defense along with the Kansas City tight end. Beats out everybody else on the serial tiebreaker. Putting that number 6 Kansas City tight end to good use there. As you can see here, the top 5 all played the same lineup, but Big Mo Love, 75 serial. Doesn't get much lower than that. Pretty impressive there. We got Stan saying he was 3rd in the side and 4th in the OG. All right, Stan. Good segue into the OG contest. Stan's lineup here. Tyler Durden Heat. Oh, and Broski Duder takes down not only the main event, but also the OG contest. Wow. Pretty impressive week there. Broski Duder. Brian W. for ties for first and just gets eked out on the serial there with this lineup of Buffalo quarterback, Atlanta running back, Buffalo wide receiver, New Orleans tight end, and Miami defense. Big Mo, another top 10. I think Big Mo might have been in the top 10 in every single contest this week. It seems like pretty impressive stuff there. There we have it for the OG contest. And we now have our pack party, which we've got weekly. The top 10 people that finish in that contest all receive a free snack pack. And then 11 through 20 receiving a free reroll each week. Wow, Milo goes to college. Just all over it here. 3 of the top 8 lineups. Heavy on Kansas City wide receiver, Buffalo wide receiver, Philly wide receiver, mixing them in with Houston wide receiver, Tampa wide receiver. So just jamming in all those top high-scoring wide receivers cards. Gets it done for Milo goes to college. And lastly, we've got our best ball contest that is continuing on each and every week. Joe Red's holding that top spot down as of last week and continues this week. Big Thanksgiving slate again from Dallas. Houston wide receiver in the mix there. Got the Indy running back with Jonathan Taylor. So Joe Reds remains on top of the TOC best ball contest. And there we have it. Fun Thanksgiving week. As I said, always one of my favorite slates, favorite football weeks of the entire season. Congratulations to all of the winners. Thought that it was really fun having that Thanksgiving side slate. Keep an eye out for some announcements later this week. As we get later in the season, we're also going to have some situations where there's going to be some more Saturday games. So stay tuned. Again, later this week, we're going to be kind of making an announcement on how we will handle those games in terms of the wrinkle, in terms of potential additional side slates, etc. going forward. Until then, See you all in Discord. We've got poker returning this evening, so 8:30 Eastern time in the Club GG app. Winner's going to get themselves a TOC-based pack. Second and third, a TOC snack pack, and then the rest of the final table, 4th through 9th, receiving a free reroll. So make sure you get on in there. Again, Club GG app, Club ID 375889. We'll see you all on the poker tables there. See you in Discord. And good luck in the Week 13 contests. Peace.